Cleveland's kids can't eat, can't breathe, can't get to school. You steal, you scheme, you blame. Warren Morgan, you're the fool! Suit and tie, smiling lie, but your soul's a criminal. Counting kids' lunch money while your perks are subliminal. Tits comfort, golden chairs, your testicles pampered right, while our children starve at school, hungry, trapped at night. Contracts to your crew, friends and family always win. Competition, outlaw, rigged game, nothing's genuine. Felonies stacking up, but Ohio just shrugs and turns. Public schools collapse and Cleveland kids burn. Buses break down, kids stranded on frozen streets. Yet you blame parents like it's our failure that repeats. Negligence in every corner, every classroom hall, but somehow it's our fault while your empire stands tall. Your travel scheme, laugh it off, manage on your excuse. Pocket and cash while children cry, that's your sacred ruse. State sanctioned and child neglect, audacious that public fund for personal value, leaving kids rely. Warren Morgan, need a prison lesson. Cleveland saves a villain, no pension, no confession. Our kids are hungry, our kids are hurting while you're traveling, scheming and laughing at the suffering. While you're traveling, scheming and laughing at the suffering. Dark satire, bitter truth, the city screams your name. Every contract, every dollar feels unpursed today. Justice multiplied forever, it's creeping, it's alive. Cleveland children won't forbear while you continue to bleed. Organized crime in schools, no shame in your parade. While cafeteria lines are empty, bus rides a failed charade. You dodge accountability, blame others for your mess. But every child denied their rights is proof of your success. Public presence screaming documents in your face that you will intellectually while kids there for a place. Time to pay the price, see the feeling stripped and bare. Loud guns and no comfort, just a prison cell to share. Warren Morgan, you need a prison lesson. Cleveland sees a villain, no passion, no confession. Our kids are hungry, our kids are hurting while you're traveling, scheming and laughing at the suffering. You're traveling, scheming and laughing at the suffering. Sit in that cell, let your lesson burn deep. No pension, no perks, just reflection to keep. Warren Morgan, the villain in public eyes. Time to pay for neglect while Cleveland Welcome to the schools where the mold grows free, where rats run laps in your PB&J. Kids line up hungry, can't find a seat, while massage chairs hum in the exec's display. Books are a rumor, toilets a myth, accountability just a polite suggestion. Contracts go to family, friends and the fifth. Who knows a CEO with perfect connections? Rats in the cafeteria, kids as political toys. Luxury for the leaders, misery for the boys. If ever's gonna protect us, oh, what a ploy. Vote lawlessness in, let corruption deploy. Inspection, the the zoo gets more love. Our public dollar's gone like a dove. Schools shuttered while money flows up, and every failing kid's just a prop in the setup. Corporal punishment, no consequence to pay. Miss meals, miss buses, every single day. Public records redacted, watchdogs kept away, all to protect the insider's buffet. Rats in the cafeteria, kids as political toys. Luxury for the leaders, misery for the boys. Keith Faber's gonna protect us. Oh, what a ploy. Vote lawlessness in, let corruption deploy. Children's futures pawned for a budget line. Every failure polished like a headline. Democracy frozen, the public in a bind. Lawless district thriving while the state turns blind. So cheer for the massage chairs, the contracts, the hype, while kids get sick, hungry, and tripped on the type. Rats in the cafeteria, corruption's delight, and Keith Faber smiles. It's Ohio's nightmare tonight. And Keith Faber smiles. It's Ohio's nightmare tonight. Mama's boy with a tie so neat, but your heart's a hollow beat. Who raised you, Warren, to make children's lives your seat? A cradle full of lessons in cruelty and disguise. Did you learn to steal from lunch lines while looking parents in the eyes? Contracts to your crew while our kids go hungry at school. Who whispered in your ear it's okay to bend the rules? Felonies like bedtime stories, greed is lullaby. Tell me, Warren, who taught you to laugh while children cry? Who raised you, Warren Morgan, to exploit what's pure? What kind of home built the man so callous and obscure? Parents of gold or parents of rot, who raised the crook that Cleveland despises a lot? Mama's arms, probably soft, probably spoiled your schemes, gave you a taste for public funds, a life built on broken dreams. Did they clap when you pocketed contracts for your friends? Cheer when you left a kid hungry while pretending to amend? Transportation fails, cafeterias bare, blame on the parents' hands. Yet you travel, scheme, and laugh while children starve in your lands. Who raised you to say it's management gets fine when every contract screams this corruption is mine? Who raised you, Warren Morgan, to exploit what's pure? What kind of home built the man so callous and Did your cradle teach deceit, a lullaby of theft, a rocking chair of greed? Did your parents teach smile while you bleed the weak? Or did the city make the monster, the villain we now see? Look in the mirror, Warren. Do you see a man or a fraud? A career built on children's pain and Ohio's law ignored. Who raised the coward that blames parents for his mess? Who nurtured the villain that Cleveland cannot suppress? Who city watches and sighs, every child denied, every contract stolen. Time will come, your lies. Who raised you, Warren? Who raised you to this? Cleveland waits for justice, and it won't miss. We burned in the smoke where the doors wouldn't yield. They built us a tomb out of brick and a field. Now we wander the halls that you promised to mend, but the rot never stops, it just learns to pretend. Treat beasts with mercy, give strays a home, but you leave children caged in your catacomb. We're still here. We're still here on inspection day.
We whisper in vents where the black mold grows, in classrooms that freeze when the north wind blows. Our laughter once bright, now a flicker, a flare in the eyes of the kids, still gasping for air.
You say it's the plan to start the schools and feed the clan. Consultants dine while the ceilings fall. We scratch our names in the crumbling wall. Dr. Margolitas, do you sleep at night when the sirens wail in the flickering light? You inspect your conscience, do you pass the test? While the children you failed can never rest. We're still here. We're still here on inspection day. We haunt your reports We breathe in your forms. We knock on the pipes when the boiler warms, until the day you walk our halls and finally hear the children's call. We're still here. We're still here. Forever on inspection Randy and Sherry, hand in hand, guarding the thieves who got this land. CMSD's burning, the children erased, but you kiss the fraud with a smiling face. We accuse you, Randy, conspirator in disguise. Sorry at your side, selling out with lies. Our kids lose their classrooms, schools their voices too. But the racket keeps rolling, and it's supported by you. Music room stolen, library stripped, special ed shoved where the shelves once lived. Closures and chaos, corruption's plan, and you defend it proudly, hand in hand. We accuse you, Randy, we see what you do. Sherry's your partner, the fix is true. The fixes thrive while the children pay, and you stand with them every single fucking day. Complicit false prophet with the stage to play. You pose for the cameras, but it's all the same. Frauds within your anthem, betrayal is your hymn, while our schools collapse from within. We accuse you, Randy, protector of crime. Sherry's beside you, toeing the line. CMSD's bleeding, the proof is clear. Both the faces are included with those racketeers. No music, no books, just silence and doom. No space for children, no room, no room. Fraud has its saints, corruption is choir, and it's you two who help fuel the Breaking news. Billions of dollars. Public oversight. Blocked. Exia Jordan, champion of secrecy. Let's celebrate. by singing loudly. Here comes Axia, closing the curtains tight, keeping the books confidential with all their might. CMSD funds dancing in the shadows unseen, while the rest of us squint at a budget screen. Classrooms crumble, roofs leak, and pencils disappear, but the public's asking questions, nope, don't come near. Billions of dollars moving without a trace, and Axia Jordan's grin keeps the whole thing in place. Axia Jordan, hooray! Block the oversight parade. Keep the taxpayers blind. Keep the children's futures delayed. Public accountability. Nah, that's not your game. You're the maestro of secrecy, the honored hall of shame. They say transparency, but it's just a fancy word. Axia laughs while the board's whispers go unheard. Professors cheer from Cleveland State, waving diplomas high, teaching how to hide the money while the kids ask why. Every line item, every contract, every cent, filtered, frozen, funneled behind your firmament. Why can't we see the voters cry aloud? Axia Jordan waves the wand. Secrecy is proud. Axia Jordan, hooray! Block the oversight parade. Keep the taxpayers blind. Keep the children's futures delayed. Public accountability. Nah, that's not your game. You're the maestro of secrecy, the honored hall of shame. Slide whistles go, it could scratch a skirt. 808s rumble while the ledger does a little dirt. Strings scream like a conscience that nobody reads, while Axia dances in shadows planting secretive seeds. Every audit request gets a polite little shove. Every FOIA form hits the wall of bureaucratic love. Tens of thousands of children, futures in the fray, but the spotlight's on Axia. Nope, you can't look today. Cleveland State grads cheer. We taught them well, while the district hums like a mismanaged carousel. Billions of dollars moving under the radar, all while Axia Jordan's hiding behind the C-suite bar. Axia Jordan, hooray! Block the oversight parade. Keep the taxpayers blind. Keep the children's futures delayed. Public accountability. Nah, that's not your game. You're the maestro of secrecy, the honored hall of shame. So here's to you, Axia, master of the hidden hand. The city thanks you for obscuring what we demand. The schools may crumble, the kids may sigh, but at least the budget dances quietly by.
In a town by the lake, where the school funds rot,
The contracts grow fatter, the classrooms do not. Well, I tiptoed down Superior Ave and I smelled a foul spell. CMSD's cooking and it smells Rico as hell. It ain't no chili cook-off, it's a banquet of fraud, served hot by the mayor and his school facade. The union's winking, consultants are paid, while janitors vanish and ceiling tiles flake. It's for the children, they shriek through a grin, then they lock up the art room and toss out the kiln. This smells Rico as hell, like a mobster parade, with spreadsheets and coffins and bids overpaid. They say it's a district, I say it's a scheme, with nepotism fog and a vending machine dream. Oh, it walks like a duck, it's cement shoes for sure. It's a Broadway show, a Western pacing on the Norless PTA. More booze and Nostra delight, now pass Morgan sealed up a sweetheart deal with a quill and a cackle, then giggled while students sat cold in a shackle. The city co-signed it like, yes, this is fine! While the library closed and the plumbing resigned. Their consultants' friends come from out of state, got paid 7 figures to ghostwrite your child's day. They ain't even filed to work in this state, but they're cashing that check while your schoolhouse deflates. This smells Rico as hell, like a charter school haunt, with ghost owners dancing in an audit list joint, and the board of it's all drinking from the same punch bowl, clinking the cup, celebrating no accountability and loopholes. This isn't due process, it's a zombie crusade, and somewhere in the capital the end game's been laid. It's not education, it's organized grift, where the lessons are hollow and the funds swift. Listen closely, that's not wind in the rafters, that's consequences stretching, not thunder, just distant paperwork rolling downhill. The walls aren't whispering secrets, they're practicing testimony, and the clock, it's ticking, boy, it's fucking ticking. Oh, this smells Rico as hell, like a school board seance, with contracts that vanish and no room for nuance. We don't need reform, we need an exorcist to unpossess our schools from the grifter's fist. Onion District and the city's wobbly vertebrae, a trio slimier than a mob's buffet. But don't worry, kids, they say it's all legal. Now say thank you to your favorite racketeering eagle, Rico. As in the halls where the textbooks scream.
Supposedly love. We're coming for your pension, CMSD crew. Every exec who let chaos brew. While kids got harmed, you cashed your checks, left schools in shambles and halls full of rags. That plate front, the files are thick. Ohio's complicit, it's systemic and sick. You play with fire. Now brace for inspections, 'cause we're coming for your pensions. Sherry and Randy, you're not off the hook. You rewrote solidarity into a fake-ass fascist book. Turned union power into protection for harm, shielding those who meant to disarm. Instead of truth, you chose prestige and sold out children for a strategy. But history writes what you chose to ignore. You built your legacies on closing the door. We're coming for your pensions, yes, CMSD. For every ignored emergency. Kids sat in filth while you filed fake reports, blaming teachers, let the feds drag your asses to court. And to Randy and Sherry for helping the theft thought no one would notice or care, but now the receipts are everywhere. Emails, cover-ups, lies on demand, board meetings held with the sleight of hand. If the state let this brew while the violations grew, the feds might cut the cash for failure to act when due. This ain't just Cleveland's mess to sever. It could cost Ohio all its federal education treasure. We're coming for your pension, CMSD kings. You built your empires on broken wings. Kids went unheard and parents got blamed, while you rebranded fraud and renamed shame. And Shari and Randy, history speaks. You stood for the powerful, silenced the weak. Your legacy's now wear disgrace like a crown, because when justice knocks, we write it down. We don't fund cruelty, we don't reward neglect, and we definitely don't protect those who do. CASD, XX, your pensions are not untouchable. Union leaders, your legacy won't be whitewashed. He came in polished with a pressed smile, grin. Said he'd leave the district, but he sold us out again. 30 million he cried just to fix the place, but no proof, no paper, not a single trace. No audit, no bids, no breakdown in hand, just smoke and mirrors and a backroom plan. Dr. Morgan, we see through your disguise. You're not a leader, you're the king of lies. 30 million lies and no receipts. You're bulldozing futures out in the streets, while our kids get scattered, hope grows thin. You're making deals with charter school kids. You serve the CEOs, not our sons and daughters, selling out Cleveland like lambs to slaughter. Dr. Morgan, your corruption runs deep. You feed your career while our children weep. You call it decline, but we call it theft. A neighborhood gutted, a promise left. You never showed the cost, you never showed the plan, because it's easier to lie when truth might damn. Baker stood strong, decades of pride. You let it crumble while the people cried. Your silence is loud, your coward is clear. You're not for Cleveland, get the fuck out of here. 30 million lies and no receipts. Your bulldozing futures out in the streets, while our kids get scattered, hope grows thin. You're making deals with charter school kids. You serve the CEOs, not our sons and daughters, selling out Cleveland like lambs to slaughter. Dr. Morgan, your corruption runs deep. You feed your career while our children weep. If you're drunk boy, he won't show. Who's he saving? We all know. Who pays the price? Kids do, our kids do. We see through you. Now Newton Baker's doors are closed, but we're not done, and everybody knows this was planned, this was cruel. A CEO playing tyrant in a public school. So here's our vow from West Park streets: we won't retreat and we won't be beat. You may have the mic, but we've got the truth, and we'll shout it loud for every youth. 30 million lives and still no shame, but your legacy soaked in Cleveland's pain. You chose corruption, you chose deceit, you chose charter profits over public need. Dr. Morgan, you've lit a fire and it's coming run, 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 Warren Morgan. The feds will catch you, hun. Best step down, Warren Morgan, for the game is done. We didn't elect you for vibes and tours or glossy reports with locked front doors. We paid for numbers, receipts, and law, not interpretive dance called oversight light off. If the money walks off wearing someone else's suit, we don't need reassurance, we need a route. Follow the dollar, don't follow the script. Stop calling it complex when it's plainly ripped. Explain what's legal, explain what's not. Explain why this smells like a felony plot. And if you can't explain it clean and true, then indict or refer like your office is supposed to do. Keep favor, give us oversight, give us accountability with daylight. If it's legal, prove it, show the rule. If it's fraud, refer it, that's a tool. Investigate, and that's the day. Stop making Cleveland do your job unpaid. We're not auditors, we're not the state. Yet somehow we're mapping who benefited late. We're filing records, timelines, charts, like your office hands are polite remarks. If funds were abused, misused, or bent, say who signed off and where it went. If laws were broken, don't hedge your soul. That's not neutral, there's no call at all. Keep favor, pick a lane. You don't get credit for naming the rain. Tell us why it's fine or why it's criminal, but stop us your reports that are purely ceremonial. Invincible, escalate. Look for prosecution when it meets the way. An auditor doesn't say, that's not from me. When the ledger screams irregularity, you don't close the book when the math won't land. You subpoena, you audit, you actually stand. If it's corruption, that's not a vibe. And it's abuse, don't let it slide. If it's felony conduct, hiding in plain sight. Your job is the match of the dim half light. Keep favor, here's the deal. Oversight when meets the wear. Legal, cited, fraud, fighting, abuser of the dated. Worked on field sourcing the truth for free. Do the work, investigate. Be the man you claim to be. We don't want theater, tone, or spin. We want answers, action, and where the line's been crossed. Audit the power, name the loss, and when it's criminal, pass it up, feel sorry.
There once was a lady named Sherry. Wore the jacket, knew the rules, knew the party. Spoke the language of solidarity. But her compass kept drifting toward authority. She shook the hands up on the upper floors, where the coffee's hot and the budget's roar. Said, I hear you with a practice smile. Then left teachers and families in trial after trial. They said, stand for the teachers, stand with the crew. She said, I do, but the echo rang untrue. When the rooms got crowded and the lights got dim, she stood where the PowerPoints glow and grin. Standing where the PowerPoints glow, not where the classrooms crack and the boilers groan. Calling fear a fantasy, pain a chemistry theory, while kids lose schools and rights get exited. Standing tall for a ladder climb. folders in hand. IEPs, dates, things the law demands. They said our kids are disappearing from view. She said that sounds conspiratorial to me and you. Special needs filed under my civil rights labeled paranoid choice. Meanwhile the wrecking balls hum a tune promising progress sometime soon. Executives clap, city hall nods, metrics rise while the humans fade to dots. She speaks fluent strategic alignment while teachers burn out on pure defiance. Standing where the PowerPoints glow, now where the classrooms crack and the boilers groan. Calling fear a fantasy, pain a theory while kids lose schools and rights get heavy. Standing tall for a ladder climb while chalk dust chokes what's left of time. Union words in a solo show, standing where the PowerPoints glow. This isn't gossip, this is grief with a beat. 1,000 exhausted hearts dragging home their feet. A title's not armor, a seat's not a soul, and career advancement isn't the same as the role. The role was simple, painfully clear. When power leans in, you lean here. March is coming, ballots breathe, hope folded tight up teacher sleeves. Another name moves through the halls, Errol Savage hears the call. Not a savior, not a king, just someone willing to stand in the ring with teachers not above their heads, where work is done, not where it's said. No more standing where the PowerPoints glow. Come stand where the classroom stories go, where disabilities dismissed as law, where public still means worth fighting for. March is a dawn, the lock is thin, the future hums when we all leave. And this isn't revenge, it's reclaiming the soul, leaving the glow, taking the role. Union's not a brand, it's a line you hold. And history remembers who stood where and who sold.
Key fabric rooms beneath fluorescent lights, a love song to courage, inflated to heights. Warren and Trent recline, feeling bold, their brass balls gleam, allegedly gold. Buzz goes the chair, hum goes the grid, paid by the folks who never okayed it. Electric dreams and lumbar support, while classroom ceilings leak and books fall short. Massage for valor, needing for nerve, executive goal gets everything it deserves. Keep things priorities, look how they shine as children wait somewhere way down the line. Oh, taxpayers dear, the chorus goes on. Your dollars work hard, so our comfort lives long. A chair for each ego, deluxe and profound, because courage apparently needs to be round. Violence well for the budget so wise that funds self-care while support staff cries. Keep vows deeply, respect on full blast, for bravery cushioned in faux leather class. When you've got brass balls, let the massage chairs glow, let the buzz be eternal, let scrutiny stall, for nothing says leadership like comfort for all. We'll all at the top while the kids get the hall. Faber signs off on comfort where it counts. Crickle and Trent mauls these balls while the ledger still amounts. State house off hands, a gentle public grip, while classrooms rot and kids learn how to skip. Public trust on mute, priorities reversed. If this is stewardship, call it rehearsed. The state feels tender where power resides, rough everywhere else, no surprise.
Balls getting pampered, schools getting mold, books run out early, ceilings grow old. Rats run marathons through buildings condemned, but testicles stay soothed by taxpayer stems. Dr. Warren Morgan reclines on the clock, massage chair humming, electricity stocked. Hands on his testicles, payroll still live, 6 figures earned while the basics don't thrive. Inspection reports missing year after year, compliance forthcoming, accountability disappears. A decade unchecked, but the chair's plugged in, priorities naked under bureaucratic skin.
Balls getting massage on the public dime, salaries paid for politician time. No books, no nurses, no working heat, but funded relief for executive need. Kids breathe spores, adults breathe easy, oversight lazy, excuses breezy. Outrage only punches downward fast, up top it whispers, let this pass. Audit the parents, audit the poor, audit teachers till they bleed on the floor, but audit the men getting stroked at work. Suddenly the system forgets how to clerk. Testicles tended with state-approved care, while children sit sick in mold-filled air. If this is governance, say it plain. Comfort for power, neglect by design. So write in ink, not footnotes or spin. Public money went where it shouldn't have been. When balls get relief and schools get decay, that's not an accident, that's policy at play.
260,000, that's the price of neglect. Karen Thompson cashes the paycheck, but what does she protect? Every school crumbling, mold in the air. Non-compliant, non-compliant, and she doesn't care. Non-compliance, that's the MSD. Non-compliance, from the top, can't you see? Non-compliance, every school, every year. Karen Thompson takes the money while the kids stay here. Says safety, inspections on time, but the hallways are rotting. Ignored violations climb, the board looks away. The city stays blind while Karen counts dollars and leaves kids behind. Non-compliance, that's the CMSD. Non-compliance, mold and misery. Non-compliance, from the floors to the roof. 216 grand and we've got the proof. They buy consultants' wisdom to chase a test score high. Call it equity magic while the classrooms die. Excusing child neglect with a PowerPoint slide. Non-compliant, non-compliant, the abusers are on the inside. Graffiti on the walls, asbestos in the floor. Children breathing poison while she pockets more. Procedures forgotten, promises denied. Non-compliant is the banner that she wears with pride. Non-compliance, that's the MSD. Non-compliance, from the top, can't you see? Non-compliance, every school, every year. Karen Thompson takes the money while the kids stay here. Non-compliance, that's the CMSD. Non-compliance, mold and is a legacy. Non-compliance, every school, every year. Karen Thompson takes the money while the kids stay here. Non-compliance, got the misery. Non-compliance, from the floor to the roof. never should've fist bumped you. Back then you should've fixed the roof, but you abused our friends. You sat in your high-rise while we were stuck in pain. You broke our school, Dr. Morgan, and you drove us insane. You never should've fist bumped you back then. Broke our friends and you shattered the end. Parents up for miles just to find a district that cares, while you took all the money acting like we weren't there. You shut us down, never fixed a damn thing. You claimed you didn't hear us, now you're gonna feel us sting. You could have made it better, but you chose to even way. We fought with teachers and peers, but you turned us all away. I never should have fist bumped you back then. Now when you're playing it cool, but it's all fucking pretend. I never should have fist bumped you back then. You should have fixed the roof, but you abused our friends. You sat in your high-rise while we were stuck in pain. You broke our school, Dr. Morgan, and you drove us insane. You never should have fist bumped you back then. Broke our friends and you shattered the end. You think you're on top, but we were stuck below. You should have fixed the roof, but you abused our friends. You sit in your high-rise while we were stuck in pain. You broke our school, Dr. Morgan, and you drove us insane. You never should have fist bumped you back then. Broke our friends and you shattered the end. You think you're on top while we were stuck below. You hide in your tower while we have no place to grow. You ignore our cries, never cared about the need. You take away our classrooms knowing we can never succeed. You never should have fist bumped you back then. Broke our friends and you shattered the end. So here's the final word, no more games you spin. Since you took our school and tore apart our friends, we're taking your reputation. You never should have fist bumped you back then. Our parents are gonna fight for us until you are in prison.
There's a line at the grocery, phones out to divide, milk or eggs, do the math, something's getting denied. Kids need heat, schools need roofs, teachers tape the walls, but downtown there's a budget line for executive balls, leather chairs, climate control, whispering you're the man, while Cleveland cuts coupons just to make a plan. Say it's leadership support, say it's stress relief. Funny how relief never shows up underneath. We get lectures on belts, they get buttons and melts, different rules when you're paid from the top. What the fuck's the matter with you, Keith Faber? Why's our grocery money funding bar massage for managers? Why do kids lose classrooms are packed in a crate, while executives recline and vibrate the state? That's been policy, it's plush abuse. Public dollars paying for private cools. Music room vanish, turn into a desk. Special ed in the library, doing more with less. Overcrowded by neglect, closures dressed as reform, while executive offices hum gently, perfectly warm. They say there's no money, then wink and recline. Hit the button, mark comfort, funded by mine. If sacrifice is noble, they should lead by example. Try governing upright without the massage handle. We get lectures on belts, they get buttons and melts, different rules when you're paid from the top. What the fuck's the matter with you, Keith Faber? Why's the therapy strict but indulgence gets favors? Why's every cut necessary, every executive perk justified? The only thing expanding is work, massage, share time that executives ride. We ask for schools that don't rot or collapse, not a budget that budgets for bureaucratic laps. This ain't left versus right, it's up versus down. It's who gets the hum and who gets the frown. You can call it retention, you call it morale, we call it bar massage, pay for the families who fail. So what the fuck's the matter with you, Keith Faber? Explain it loud, no memo, no waiver. We didn't vote for a spa, didn't sign for the buzz. We paid for kids for schools, not this. When the power shuts off and the records are through, history won't forget who got
They branded it Equity Matters, funded the pitch, then failed the kids. Blazers on backs, perks in the sky. Some kids get tutors, the rest deny. Trips to Disney, fake smiles decay, while black mold creeps where our children stay. Tests over trauma, scores over law. Equity's branded but justice, nah. They market the math, let the system rot. Call it reform when it's clearly not. Where's the equity? Who's gonna rise? Silence is policy. Truth's in disguise. They turn their backs. Let the fire blaze. Equity for sale. Who's getting paid? This ain't just theft, it's doctrine deep. Palin genetic, ultra-nationalism in the games they keep. Sherry's the blade and Randy's the shield, while our schools fall dead in a corporate field. Burn it down, call it reform. Push test scores while communities mourn. All districts played like pawns on a board, while power stacks paper and teacher needs get ignored. Where's the union? Who rides when we crash? Sherry stands with executives while kids fall through the gaps. The buildings bleed out. No price they'll pay. Equity for sale. Cash out today. Trauma-informed, just smoking glass, while Randy and Erica co-host the class. We bury teachers, a community in grief, while Chenoweth gives us a path to relief. They ironically sit side by side, but here's the twist. We'll be fighting Randy with Erica's non-violent tips. Power protects its own damn name, while kids and kin absorb the blame. We'll bear no courage, just six-figure suits and stone, while we cry for justice all alone. Equity for sale, cold and gray. Tell me who's buying Cleveland kids' futures today? No contract can save you from truth's return. No memo can cover the bridges you burn. When justice knocks, it calls out each name of the ones who let fascism swallow the flame. Hear that? That's not reform. That's a buzz. A very targeted buzz. Bass drops low like a system falling downstairs. Parents gasping, why is that even in there? Kids got worksheets from 2009, but the executive suite's got a throne that goes buzz on taxpayer time. Not a desk, not a seat, not a reasonable chair. This thing looks like it escaped from a billionaire's lair. Buttons everywhere like a NASA control board. Activate comfort, oh no, not that mode. Buzz, buzz, go the balls of bureaucracy. Go the jewels of executive policy. Public dime, public grind, mid-meeting delight. Getting jiggled by furniture that costs more than a classroom's lights. Call it wellness, call it stress relief, call it leadership flow. But the chair's doing work nobody voted for though. There's a setting for pulse, a setting for roll, a setting that says auditors, please don't scroll. If the janitor sat down, immediate sirens. If a teacher plugged it in, congressional hearings. But slap C-suite on the door with the gold letter plaque, and the chair goes to town on the executive sack. So explain it, Keith Faber, with the totally straight face, how public funds turned into a ball jostling workplace. Is there a rule that says when you're very important, the furniture may fondle with zero endorsement? Cut the music, this can't be real.
Is that leather? Is that temperature controlled? Why does it have a remote? Oh! Kids eating lunch off milk crates and hope, while the office chairs out here doing emotional support. And yads, it rocks, it hums with pride. Like, don't worry, sir, I got the lower half of your confidence handled. You just sit and ride. This isn't a perk, it's a sketch comedy crime. An SNL prop with the purchase order line. Somewhere a textbook weeps softly in black and white as the chairs vibrate balls on salary time. Hey, Keith Faber, we're confused as hell. When did public service mean furniture that pampers the bells? Because when leadership's comfort gets cradle and shake, that's not governance, that's a taxpayer-sponsored mistake. Unplug the chair. Out at the buzz. Public money does not massage anyone's anything.
Imagine a house full of children, but only some get fed. Some sleep warm with lullabies, others shiver in moldy beds. Rain through the ceiling, rats in the hall. Dreams don't grow where the plaster falls. They say we're all one family here, but some get love and some get fear. And the ones with power just look away, patch their resumes, not roofs today. If this were a family, we call it abuse. Call child services, strip their excuse. But it's a district, so they just vote to let the system tighten the rope. Some kids get field trips, some get decay, some get pushed further away. This isn't neglect in disguise, it's abuse in a suit and tie. Equity, but that's a lie. When one kid gets Disney and one gets by, with trash cans to catch the rain, and classroom ceilings leaking pain. Boardroom silence speaks so loud when justice is drowned in a PR cloud. This ain't budgeting, it's betrayal. Childhood sold at public sale. School board's vote becomes the knife that carves out futures, steals a life. If this were a family, we call it abuse. Call the law, cut the noose. But in Cleveland, they call it reform. As they watch the pipeline form, displacement, trauma, absentee days are just numbers on a chart they praise. They say some schools just don't survive while stealing every chance to thrive. They build prisons with school board pens, make policies that never end. In boardrooms far from childhood cries, they legislate how a spirit dies. No rights, no food, no voice, no care, but there's always funding for massage chairs. They gut the roots, then blame the tree and call it efficiency. Some kids get safety, some get gas.
gaslighted, some get investments, some get indicted. This isn't a glitch, it's how they designed it. Neglect by vote and they're proud to sign it. If this were a family, we'd raise alarm, march the streets, protect from harm. But they're in charge, so we're told to wait while they legislate a child's fate. But we see the mold, the rats, the rain. We hear the silence when we complain. If you wouldn't let a parent do this, why let a board just watch kids cry? This ain't leadership, it's a lie. Abusing a suit and tie. If you wouldn't take it in your home, then don't let them do it to your own. Every child deserves the sky, not ceilings falling from on high. The walls are cracking, the air is poison. Children coughing where no one listens. The law is written, then cast aside, while Shari shrugs as the buildings rot inside. We raise our voices, she calls it a lie. Conspiracy theories while the children cry. She once stood for something, or so we were told. Now she trades their safety for silence and control. The price of her silence is a city in chains. Kids trapped in classrooms of sorrow and stains. She stands with corruption, with power, with fraud, not with the duty to keep children safe where they are. Neglect dressed as equity, contracts in gold, while families freeze in buildings of mold. She blames the parents for naming the harm, but we're fighting abuse while she locks arms. She stands by watching the pressure applied. Parents of disabled kids pushed to comply. IEPs treated like leverage in court. Rights turn transactional, justice distorted. The system is violence, slow and refined. A bureaucratic grind that injures the mind. And Shari's the steward who keeps it intact, defending the damage, denying the facts. The price of her silence is a city in chains. Kids trapped in classrooms of sorrow and stains. She stands with corruption, with power, with fraud, not with integrity, safety, or basic regard. It isn't test scores, it's clean air, solid floors, safe rooms where teachers can teach and kids can learn without harm. But she keeps the system running, keeps the fraud machine humming, while neglect gets normalized as reform. The price of her silence is a city in chains. Kids trapped in classrooms of sorrow and stains. She stands with corruption, with power, with fraud, not with humane schools or the people she wrongs. So we full of leaky roofs and copy paper rationing. There's a gentle little humming from executive relaxationing. Not the sound of learning, no, not pencils on a test. It's a luxury appliance giving leadership a rest. While teachers ice their backs and buy supplies at night, there's a throne that plugs into the wall and says, you earned this right. It massages, it buzzes, it oscillates with pride. A taxpayer-funded miracle parked right by the guide. So tell us, keep favor, do you hear that sound? That's public money humming while accountability's bound. It's not bells, it's not whistles, it's not school reform's call. It's a vibrating leather monument to having some nerve at all. Call it ergonomic, call it stress relief, call it leadership wellness if that helps you sleep. But when the chair's got settings and the kids don't have aids, the priorities start looking like a very weird parade. There's a button for the lumbar, a dial for the thighs, a rolling wave of comforts where the conscience should rise. Gloved in, powered on mid-workday delights, getting gently jostled on the public's dime and time. Explain it, keep favor with your auditor calm. How the law stays quiet while the chair does its job. Is it policy silence? Is it oversight slack? Or did the budget just recline and never come back? Because this isn't a perk, it's a parody skit, a bloated chrome punchline that just happens to fit in an office where the rules go to take a long nap while the furniture's busy giving power a lap. If a lunch lady tried it, you'd shut it right down. Misuse of funds, headline, disciplinary round. That slap executive on the office door sign, and suddenly the buzzing feels completely fine. Is there a clause for needing a subsection for shake? A footnote that says comfort's okay when you already make bank? Because from where we're standing out here in the schools, it looks like the watchdog brought slippers and rules. Sir, answer us, keep favor. Ohio wants to know how the chair gets approved while the classrooms go low. Because when leadership's relaxing and the kids are ignored, that hum isn't comfort, it's the sound of trust being floored. Turn it off, unplug it, let the silence hit hard. Public service isn't supposed to come fully upholstered and starred. The kids need investment, not a buzzing excuse. And no amount of vibration makes that misuse less misuse.
They built him a podium in the public schools, polished his halo, massage chair kept him cool. CEO's preacher came to save children's souls, but he counted their bodies like campaign polls. They don't come from here, don't walk these streets, don't know the hunger causing our families not to sleep. Still he trades their futures like poker chips, shakes hands in backroom partnerships. Gold-plated smiles and borrowed grace, selling redemption at market rate. The devil of the district wears a tailored suit, talks about virtue while he robs the youth, passing out sneakers with a preacher's grin. Step in line, let salvation begin. Power tastes sweet when the crowd's on cue. Mandate the children, make them listen to. He calls it revival,
songs echo in every room. Policy written in disappearing ink. Community voices pushed to the brink. He brings his pulpit through the schoolhouse door. Says it's just inspiration, nothing more but faith tied tight to a giveaway prize. Leaves pressure wrapped in holy disguise. When gifts fall down from a borrowed throne, you gotta ask, who's claiming the loan? The devil of the district wears a tailored suit, talks about home while he pulls the roots, passing out sneakers like golden chains, binding belief to material gains. Power tastes sweet when dissent is small. Mandate the children, mandate them all. He calls it guidance, we call it the game. The devil of the district, trading in shame. You can't baptize coercion in stadium light. You can't call it choice when there's no real right. A schoolhouse ain't a sanctuary stage. It's not a tool for a power exchange. The kids aren't currency, they're not a vote, they're not leverage in a donor's note. The devil of the district wears a borrowed crown, built from promises, breaking down, but truth walks quiet, steady and slow. And every empire falls, you know, when the children rise and the curtain splits. No more toll at the district gates. He called it order. We saw the cops and the devil of the district lost. They talk about attendance, how the numbers gotta rise, but the sinks are empty and the soap's just a lie. Kids get sick from mold while they line someone's pocket. The classroom smell like neglect, like they just don't wanna notice. If you wanna fix the absenteeism, start with the basics first. So up in the bathrooms, clean air, stop the kids from getting worse. Stop treating children like commodities, start treating them like lives. Invest in their health, not in schemes where corruption thrives. Every dollar meant for care disappears into thin air. Friends and family get rich while the kids are left to despair. They're counting profits, not costs, not fever. Little hands turning schools into cash cows instead of learning lands. If you wanna fix the absenteeism, start with the basics first. Soap in the bathrooms, clean air, stop the kids from getting worse. Stop treating children like commodities, start treating them like lives. Invest in their health, not in the schemes where corruption thrives. Soap is cheap, but respect is priceless. A little care goes a long, long way. Stop the greed game, stop the blind eyes. Let children live to see another day. If you wanna fix the absenteeism, start with the basics first. Soap in the bathrooms, clean air, stop the kids from getting worse. Stop treating children like commodities, start treating them like lives. Invest in their health, not in the schemes where corruption thrives. So clean air, dignity.
lost my name to smoke, paper walls and policy flames. 1,000 tiny cloaks, they stacked the heat in boardroom files, called it neutral, fair, contained. But furnaces don't ask permission, they only test what's in the grain. You try to burn a mother down with language cold and clean, but still remembers what it is when it's brought to glowing sheen. Force is not destruction, heat is revelation. You thought this was cremation, what was metallurgical transformation? I went into the furnace, but I did not disappear. You struck the match, you fed the flame, you tempered me in fear. Hammer me with procedure, quench me in delay. Every blow just clarified the shape I was becoming. Anyway, force, not erased. Force. Some metals crack under pressure, some crumble into dust, but some align their molecules and harden into trust. Every meeting room ignition, every no delivered dry. Every time my child was minimized, you turned the dial up high. You thought exhaustion was your ally, thought fatigue would do your work. But I've survived far hotter rooms than bureaucratic smirk. You mistook my therapy for roughness for retreat. You didn't know it was the science of surviving heat. I went into the furnace, a body made of doubt. You tried to melt the edges off, you only burned the fear out. Energy me with silence, cool me in disdain. Every cycle made me sharper, every sky flight. Force, not erased. Force. There's a sound when metal struck, it rings if it is true. You kept swinging at my children, now the ringing's coming through. You built a kiln of policy, you fed it with neglect. But pressure is a teacher, and heat commands respect. I am not your casualty, I am not your ash. I am the blade you accidentally crafted from the trace. I went into the furnace with history on my skin. You tried to write an ending, you wrote the strength within. Temper me in outrage, shape me in the fight. You cannot unmake what survives as I was beat, not erased. Voice, not erased. Voice, replace nothing. Replace nothing. Replace.
Mama said when you lie, you rinse it clean. Bar of ivory, scrub till it gleams. But how we supposed to wash that mouth when the bathroom's been bone dry north and south? CEO standing tall at the mic, talking progress while the pipes got light. Kids can't wash hands, but the
Attendance is down, he sighs on cue, like illness just appeared out of the blue. Maybe kids would show if the air was clean, if the ceilings weren't shedding something green. Maybe start with sinks that actually run before you blame the child or scold the mom. You want accountability, start at the top, start the basics, then maybe talk. Bring a bar for the CEO, for every line he twists just so. The stalls are empty row by row, so we can't even start the soap and hoe. Roads, Plains, Rosedale, Chagrin Falls, help us stock these empty stalls. Please a little extra for the mouth that misleads us all. You don't get to lecture families while kids dodge mold spores daily. You don't get to spin statistics bright when you can't get hands so bored to write. Mama, voice activated now. Warren, clean it up, figure it out. Bring a bar for the CEO, for every speech that tucks the truth below. Since the district has placed basic care, we'll ask the towns what you leave prepared. So up in the sinks, truth in the air, start there. There's a drawing on the slide, the children's playground to fate. No one bothered to clean it, so down the dick slide kids race. The roof leaks in the hallway, the lights flicker out, the rats run through the kitchen, but no one talks about the silence in the meetings, the polished practice lies, while the ceiling tiles keep falling like dignity from the skies. You can have dick, that's the message they send. No art, no music, just decay without end. No clean air, no pride, no books on your desk. But here's a broken slide with a dick nonetheless. That's what they think you're worth. Morgan Margolius Bim, you asked for a future, they gave you dick instead. There's money in the budget, but it flows up the chain to consultants and cronies while kids sit in pain. The playground's defaced, but their hands stay clean. They sign off on decay behind a well-dressed screen. It's not a mistake, it's part of the game. Let the schools rot, then point to parents in shame. You can have dick, it's what they always give, and no equity, no safety, just a place you survive, not live. The pain peels in layers like hope from the soul, but they've got no raises while you fall through the holes. Ask for a school with pride, they'll hand you a trick, they'll say here's opportunity, but give you dick. Dick on the slide, mold in the vents, graffiti on the walls, and no one repents. But the message is loud, the message is slick. Cleveland kids, you can have dick. You can have dick. That's what they believe, but we see the truth not nothing. You are not dick.
Did your mom ever teach you how to wash your hands? Or just let you lie and scheme and take a stand? Kids in CMSD can't scrub the grime away, but you're preaching absenteeism like it's a holiday. No soap in the bathrooms, never stocked since day one. But you grin on camera preaching we've just begun. Pandemic came, didn't matter, didn't phase your mind. Your pockets full, the kids left sick behind. Did your mom ever teach you Warren how to wash your hands? Or is it all fine print and dollar brand plans? Kids can clean up the ceiling strip, the sinks run dry, and you're lecturing the children while the mold grows high. You've got a preacher preaching like you care, while children dodge germs in the stale damp air. Greed over basics, that's a CMSD creed. And we have to wonder if your mom planted that seed. Did she say share, respect, help the little ones? Or just hand you lies like candy to a million sons? We're a community asking with clenched fists unhived. Did she teach you hygiene or just how to tell more lies? Did your mom ever teach you Warren how to wash your hands? Or is it all fine print and dollar brand plans? Kids can't clean up the ceiling strip, the sinks run dry. You're lecturing the children while the mold grows high. So much big, but integrity's rare. Still, you want the money while the bathroom's chill. Attendance sermons from a mouth full of lies. We're left wondering what's your mom. Did your mom ever teach you Warren how to wash your hands? Or did she just show you how to take from little land? CMSD sinks empty, the kids are sick and small, and you preach absenteeism while they've loaded Maybe it's not too late, Warren. Maybe some soap and shame could do what she never did. Oh, you think you're clever, hiding dollars in your pockets. Why the kids choke on mold and the sinks are empty, you little cockroaches. No soap, no care, no shame, no conscience. Just lining your pockets while the classrooms reek and they vomit. You call yourself leaders. Filthy, erasing the children, not your family's limousine. Soap in the bathroom, clean air, a little humanity. Or crawl under your desk like the cowards you are. You call absenteeism a problem, you clue signs and eyes. Soap is cheap, but your souls are bankrupt, full of lies. I raised my kids to wash their hands, respect life and stand tall. You'd poison them all and call it protocol. You call yourselves leaders, pathetic, filthy. Invest in the children, not your family's limousine. Soap in the bathroom, clean air, a little humanity. I'll crawl under your desk like the cowards you are. Wash your hands, wash your heart. Stop being monsters. Stop believers, stop. Our shame will find you.
Hey Keith Faber, grab your pen. I got a mystery for your men. Not a shell game, not a trust, just a question wrapped in dust. Why's a football coach and family sign for doing laundry the district shouldn't mind? $5 grand a pop to run a wash. Is this oversight or satire crossed? We're counting staples, counting chalk, counting every penny that kids can't walk. But somehow laundry breaks the cap. Explain the math on that. Jock strap, investigate the jock strap. Key $5,000 just for fleece. If that's legal, cite the rule. If it's not, refer it, that's the tool. Wash, rinse, spin the facts around. Where's the audit when the soap hits the ground? Not one payment, not one load, but a side hustle on a public road. Same school system, same tight belt, but laundry money's somehow felt. Kids share books, schools share space, roofs stripped down like it's a race. Yet someone's got a premium rate for Tide Pods and a spin cycle late. Investigate the jock strap. Keith, is this policy or just belief? Who approved it? Who signed twice? Who decided laundry's worth that price? If it's clean, then show the law. If it's dirty, do your job. This ain't about socks or gym time wear. It's about standards applied somewhere. If teachers beg for basic tools, but laundry's built like golden rules, then something's off in the way we spend. And audits don't mean ask a friend. So investigate the jock strap, Keith, not the fabric, the receipt. While other check the date, the name, tell us if it's fine or name the blame. We don't need spin, we don't need fluff, just oversight that's actually tough. Because when $5 grand washes clean, but classrooms can't ask what that means. So bubbles rise, accountability drops. Out at the cycle, don't just watch it stop.
There's a man in a corner, office high, polished floors and a loosened tie. Talks about vision, equity change, while cafeteria lines rearrange. Kids with trays and nothing there, ceilings dripping in moldy air. Soap dispensers running dry, but the budget somehow learns to fly. Penny pinching down all the school halls, while leather chairs buzz against executive walls. Every cut cuts twice as deep when promises are sold so cheap. Dr. C, who do you feed? No, sir, it's your own fucking greed. Friend before the children, say it's slow. Watch the contracts rise and grow. seven figures worth of checks in illegal ways. Consulting stamped in bold and bright, while parents and children do nothing but fight. Career padding, titles bloom. Meanwhile, classrooms smell of doom. Executives on flights away, while families beg for safer days. Fake equity in tailored suits, power wrapped in polished boots. They speak of justice, speak of care, but justice isn't sitting there. Dr. CEO, who do you serve? Is it children or your inner circle's nerve? Co-workers kin and favored men get richer time and time again. Massages, chairs and cake meals, while broken pipes and unpaid bills. Dr. CEO, history knows where the money really goes. Chaos in the classrooms, despair in teachers' eyes. Instability at every turn from your habitual lies. Poverty doesn't need your help, but somehow in Cleveland you make it thrive. When tax dollars meant for children barely help our children in public schools to survive. You can't build futures out of spin. You can't teach hope in filth and din, when every dollar pulled away leaves another child to pay. Dr. CEO, the truth will stand long after you leave Cleveland. Before the children, say it clear. Before your friends, before your peers, before the flights, before the show, before the contracts start to grow, before the leather, glass and chrome, before you feather every throne. There's one line history will see: you chose abuse of power over children in the Cleveland community.
Sarah signs in silence, ink bleeds like a crime. Kids fall through the cracks while you toe the party line. You talk about protection, but your pen's a loaded gun. Every signature's a bullet and the damage can't be undone. You could break the cycle, but you won't say no. You feed the fire and watch the embers grow. Rubber stamp syrup, fraud in your veins, selling out children for power and chains. If you don't wanna wear it, don't play that game, 'cause the ink on your fingers will spell out your name. Neglect is the weapon, fraud is the fuel. You're bowing to executives while kids rot in these schools. The boardroom's a circus, but you're not the clown. You're the hand that crowns the tyrant, signing futures into the ground. You could break the cycle, but you won't say no. Your silence is violence, and everybody knows. Rubber stamp syrup, fraud in your veins, selling out children for power and chains. If you don't wanna wear it, don't play that game, 'cause the ink on your fingers will spell out your name. No excuses, no alibis. The paper trail is written lies. Your legacy's a coffin and the lid's nailed tight. We'll carve it in the record. You chose their side.
stem cells.